waiting for difference and lovers of freedom all over the world. It don't happen again. 100 billion naira was given to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by Tinubu. But do you know, Biafra Supreme Leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu rejected everything. Even the president, he refused to see the president of Nigeria. Hear the news in detail.
Of Biafra, the voice that refused to be bought. In this deep dive, we break down exactly what happened, why it happened, and why this single act of defiance is the greatest proof yet that Biafra's freedom is closer than ever. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and let's stand with Mazi.
The news reaching us now that Nnamdi Kanu have refused Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that is Nigerian president, to meet with him at SOKOTO prison. The reason he went there to meet with him is known to them. But allegedly that the Nigerian president went with a 100 billion offer, but Nnamdi Kanu refused them and told them that he doesn't want to see the president. You know the one that melt my heart, the one that makes me happy. That he even told them he'd rather die trying than to accept any stupid or nonsense offer they came with. Nnamdi Kanu, which kind of man would be? On which planet did you come from? I'm asking. The love is massive. The love is massive. The kind of love you have for your people, they rather go and conduct a referendum. Let his people choose where to belong. Anything apart from this, he rather die trying. My brother, may you live long. Nnamdi Kanu, may you live long. Nnamdi Kanu, I salute you. Hey, the love is massive. The love is too much, my brother. May you live long.
Because today, we celebrate integrity, we celebrate courage, we celebrate the man who chose principle over prison release. Let's begin. First, let's remind ourselves who this man really is. Nnamdi Kanu did not wake up one day and decide to fight for Biafra because it was trendy. No, he was born into it, raised in the shadow of 1967. He saw the scars on his people. He felt the marginalization. He heard the stories of genocide that the Nigerian state tried to bury. In 2012, he started Radio Biafra from London. A simple pirate radio station became the loudest voice the Igbo nation had heard in decades. He spoke truth to power. He exposed corruption. He reminded us of our history. He called out what it is. They tried to silence him. They arrested him in 2015. They charged him with treason. But even in chains, his voice grew louder. Then came the extraordinary rendition from Kenya in 2021, smuggled back like cargo, tortured, humiliated, but never broken. Through it all, one thing remained constant. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu never compromised on the core demand: self-determination for Biafrans, a referendum, freedom, nothing less. Many so-called leaders have come and gone. Politicians from the southeast have sat with presidents, collected contracts, and told us to be patient. They promised restructuring. They promised equity. They delivered nothing but more suffering. Sit at home became a weapon of resistance because peaceful protest was met with bullets. Unknown gunman narratives were used to demonize IPOB, but Mazi never wavered. He called for non-violence. He called for dialogue, yet they labeled him terrorist. Now, in 2025, they convicted him on trumped-up charges, life imprisonment. Then they moved him to SOKOTO, far from his people, far from his lawyers, far from the southeast, a deliberate act of cruelty. But here's the twist. His own family revealed something powerful. Years ago, more than 8 years ago, Mazi prophesied it. He said, "Any day I reach SOKOTO, know that Biafra's victory is near." SOKOTO was not a punishment, it was a sign, a prelude to freedom. The ancestors are speaking. The prophecy is unfolding before our eyes. So now we arrive at the heart of today's story. Tinubu, the man occupying Aso Rock, reportedly makes a special trip, not to Abuja prison, not to Kuje, to SOKOTO, to where Mazi is held. He comes with emissaries. He comes with promises. Freedom today, 100 billion naira in cash to rebuild, to live comfortably, to perhaps even join politics if he wants. All he has to do is meet, talk, compromise, drop the demand for referendum, quiet the agitation, accept the zoo as it is. Most men would jump at it. Politicians have sold their souls for far less, but not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. According to credible insider accounts, he refused the meeting outright. He rejected the bribe. He looked at the offer and said, in essence, keep your money, keep your conditional freedom. I want Biafra or nothing. He demanded a genuine referendum instead. Let the people decide. Let Ndigbo vote on their future. He reportedly said he would rather die trying than abandon the struggle. That, my people, is leadership. That is sacrifice. That is the difference between a freedom fighter and a sellout. Let's talk numbers for a second. 100 billion naira sounds huge. In naira terms, it's massive. But what does it really buy? A private jet? Mansions? Offshore accounts? Yes, but it cannot buy dignity. It cannot erase the blood of our people spilled since 1967. It cannot bring back the thousands killed in Python dance, in sit-at-home enforcement crackdowns, in quiet assassinations. Mazi knows this. He knows that accepting would mean telling every Biafran mother who lost a son, every family displaced, every youth in despair, your suffering was for nothing. I took the money and ran. He refused to betray you. He refused to trade your dream for his comfort. Compare this to others who have been offered far less and folded. Mazi stood tall, unshakable, unbuyable. And think about the location. SOKOTO, the seat of the caliphate, the symbolic heart of the opposition to Biafra in 1967. Now, the president comes there to beg the Biafran leader for compromise. The tables have turned. The prophecy is real. Mazi said SOKOTO would mark the end game, and here we are. This refusal sends a message louder than any broadcast. The struggle is not about one man. It's about the collective will of over 70 million people. Free Mazi or not, Biafra lives.
Please subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe button. It will cost you nothing. Do it to support us. And also click on the notification button to get notified immediately we drop new video. Also, share this video.